How's it going, everybody? It's Sean here, and I'm back today to give you guys a review of the Adidas Yeezy Boost 700 V2 in the cream colorway. Today's video was sponsored by Rose Gold and Black. They're an Australian-based jewelry and accessory company, and for my viewers only, through that link down in the description box below, you'll be able to get 25% off your entire order. And right now they have a special promotion going on, so for every order, they're offering you a choice of a free complimentary product. So check out their website, guys. Their products are very high quality, very wearable. For example, I'm rocking this today, which is a Snowflake Obsidian Stone bracelet. So that's also available on their website right now. So again, that's Rose Gold and Black. Links are down below. Be sure to check them out and show them some love. So back to the shoes. These Yeezys dropped on March 13th for a retail price of $240 US or $320 here in Canada. The colorway for this shoe is just cream, and though on a personal level I haven't bought too many Yeezys lately, this one definitely caught my eye. To me, this is very similar to the Yeezy Boost 700 V2 in the original static colorway, and while I own that colorway as well, it's still one of my favorite Yeezys of all time, so I want to pick these up to compare. So jumping straight into the details of this shoe, the base layer of the sneaker is constructed using this gray colored prime knit. This prime knit has a bit of a rough texture to it, and then stitched on top of this we have this almond shaped hit of suede, and attached to this we have this reflective 3M tab. Beneath this we have another hit of reflective 3M, and then overlaid on top of this we have this U-shaped piece of suede done in this off-white color. On the sides of the toe box we have these overlays of this cream colored leather, and then running down the sides of the shoe, the mudguard here is done in this tan colored leather, which feels very nice and very high quality. Running up the center of the shoe we have more of that cream colored leather, and you'll notice that the second and the third eyelets from the top are constructed out of that reflective 3M material. On the side panels of the shoe we have more of that prime knit, but fused on top of this we have more of those reflective 3M overlays. Surrounding the back heel we have this gray colored leather with 5 perforations on both sides, and then underneath this we have this hit of reflective 3M along with this gray suede in the center with 3 perforations in the middle. And then the very top of the back heel, this is covered in this gray colored mesh. For the laces, so these come with these oval shaped laces in gray, but intertwined within the laces we have hits of reflective 3M as well. And then underneath this we have the tongue, which is also constructed out of that gray colored prime knit, but one thing to note is that the tongue is actually connected to the sides of the shoe. So honestly, the tongue doesn't really do too much from a functionality standpoint. So because of that, I feel like the shoe fits more like this one-piece shell. As for the insoles, so these come with a gray colored insole with Adidas and Yeezy branding stamped on the heel. And if I flip the insole to the other side, you'll notice that there's additional foam padding underneath key areas of the insole to give you that added comfort and cushioning. So the upper of these Yeezys sits atop this very chunky sculpted midsole. This midsole for the most part is done in white, but these 2 elongated ovals on the back heel, this is actually painted in this reflective paint in this off-white color. And then encapsulated within the midsole, it's filled with this full-length Adidas Boost technology. Turning the shoe over to the bottom, here we have your outsole, and this is constructed for the most part in this dark gray colored rubber. We have this herringbone traction padded running from heel to toe, along with these cutouts throughout the outsole that reveals the boost cushioning found within the midsole. And then finishing off the design, we have the Adidas logo on the back heel. So that breaks down the look and the construction of these cream Yeezy Boost 700 V2s. For those wondering how these fit the same to me as my other Yeezy 700 V2s, so I'd recommend sticking true to size. So I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side. And just to give you guys a point of comparison, I went with a 10.5, which is a half size up for the 700 V1, whereas for this pair I stuck true to size, and then for the V3 I also went up a half size. So if I was to rank them from most tight to most loose, I'd say the V3 fits the most snug, followed by the V1, and then these ones definitely fit the most true to size. Next up, in terms of comfort, so this might be an unpopular opinion, but I personally find that the Yeezy 700 series is very comfortable. It's not going to be like a super soft, super squishy feel, but I feel like they give you much more support. It's much more of a balanced shoe. And especially the more you wear them, the more you break them in, they definitely get more comfortable over time. So my Wave Runner 700s, for example, I've worn those a ton, and honestly I feel like they're one of my more comfortable shoes in my collection. Finally, in terms of the quality and craftsmanship on this shoe, overall this was a very solid pair. I felt like the materials were very premium, very top-notch, and the overall build on this shoe was flawless. So I had no issues with my pair at all, which I was kind of hoping was the case considering the high price point of 320 Canadian dollars. With all that out of the way now, let's lace up these cream Yeezys and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. Overall, this is very similar to the static colorway, so if you already own the statics, my honest opinion is you probably don't need both. Still, there were a ton of people that missed out on the statics, so this one is a very dope, very close consolation prize. And from what I've been reading online, a lot of people actually like more of the cream tones that this pair has compared to the strictly gray and white that the static pair is. I think either way though, you can't go wrong with either one. This is a very dope pair and definitely one of my favorite Yeezys to come out in a long time. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this Cream Yeezy Boost 700 V2. Between this one and the static pair, which of the two do you guys prefer? And was this a cop or a drop for you, or did you just take an L altogether? If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at esco8, check out my Twitter at sean.go, and visit my website as well at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video.